Mike Pence was the VP during Trump's first administration.
At the DMV.
Not this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this
J.D. Vance would be the name of the vice president currently.
Right.
He's walking into the festival.
Yeah. So each day this week, I have a person here on the show. I gave him $500. I said, go out and find something with this money. You can't use any more. Less if you need so, but whatever. You have up to $500 to pick a prize you think the Woody Show audience would really love to win. And so they pick a prize. Now, to give it away, they got to come up with a game.
Yep.
And we're doing that each day this week. Today, it's Menace.
Hey.
It's little buddy.
What's up?
And he's giving away a bike. It's an e-bike.
Rad.
It has a 60-plus mile range. Top speed, 32 miles an hour.
Yes.
All-terrain fat tires, so mountain, snow, sand, road, no problem. And you can win this. It's a Happy Run e-bike.
Yep.
Phones are open, 877-44-WOODY. That's 877-44-WOODY. And what is the game, Menace?
Well, today is Will They Know It? EDC edition.
Oh, okay.
Original game by Menace.
All right.
Yes.
Copyright.
Copyright on that. And so how it works is I go interview somebody on the street and
Well, at EDC?
at EDC.
Okay.
Yes. And
It's on the streets of EDC.
Yes.
Right.
And I asked them, well, it was out in the parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And
Parking lot?
parking lot of EDC. And I asked them a series of trivia questions. And you have to guess if they'll know it or not. Menace original game.
All right.
So guessing on each question.
So it's not how did it end? How we've played it before, where they tell us a story and we have to try to guess how it ended.
No, that's how did it end?
Jeez.
This
This is Will
This
They
is
Know
Will
It.
They Know It.
Will They
Completely
Know
different
It.
God.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, pay
How
attention.
could
Are we,
it?
are we paying
Man, my
attention?
eardums.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. Will
They Know
They Know It?
EDC
Got it.
edition.
Got it.
So let's
got
get
it.
a player, and then we'll be introduced to the person that I'm asking.
Okay, so
the same
how do they win? Is it the same deal, 2 out of 3?
Yes, 2 out of 3.
All right, pick a line 1 through 10 here, Menace.
Let's go with 3.
Line number 3, that would be Sarah. Hey, good morning, Sarah.
Sarah.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right, so you're going to play Will They Know It EDC edition. And who is this person, Menace?
This person, let's meet him right now.
All right, what's his name? Do you have a...
His name is Marquez.
All right, Marquez.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Marquez. I am from Seattle, Tacoma, 13 miles south of Seattle.
Oh, nice. Where did you get your EDC ticket?
Where I got my EDC ticket was Ticketmaster.
Yeah.
The corporations that come together and work together to make things happen, make shit happen, actually. Because shit happen, we be shitting together.
Yeah, nice.
Come on now.
All right.
All right.
Sure.
Doesn't
That
get
is
clearer than that.
Marquez.
Whatever. Already dipping into the drugs for EDC, I see.
Yeah,
All right.
he was walking in.
All right.
So, Sarah, you need to know if he will be able to answer these questions. And
All right,
here
so
is
basically it's the DUIQ, right?
Okay.
Just to make it simple
nope.
for everybody.
This is Menace original game. Will they know it?
Thank you.
Put a lot of thought. Put a lot of thought. Hey, come up with a game. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the DUIQ. I'm just gonna call it something else.
But they're not necessarily drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know.
All right. Yeah.
We don't know what Marquez does.
We'll take that-
EDC.
We're taking that fun bit out and throwing it away.
Yeah. First question.
First question. What is the second biggest country in the world? All right, Sarah.
No. Are we guessing whether we're?
I mean, if you want, but Sarah is the one.
Let's
Yeah.
not sway Sarah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah, what do you think?
I am. I'm gonna say no.
No.
Say no.
Won't get it.
All right. Final answer, Sarah?
Yeah. Greg, what do you
my
think?
I would
answer,
say
yeah.
a raging no.
Yeah.
Also no.
No. See,
I
Mass.
think you could luck into that. So I will. You know what? I'm going to go nuts and say yes.
All right.
Whoa, that's insane.
All right. Let's see if you got a point here, Sarah.
The second biggest country in the world will be Canada. I got my enhanced ID to go to Canada during COVID. And I haven't been since, COVID has been lifted. And I'm going to do that. I keep saying and. I promise I have a big vocabulary. But I am going to do that soon, very soon. There's Shambhala. There's Arc Festival in Chicago. Next question.
All right. So you're talking about by population, or are you talking about by just
Size.
Yes. Second biggest country in the world.
Land-wise.
Geography.
That's
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. By
Mhm.
population
Yeah.
or just by size?
By land.
Land
by
mass.
size. Yeah.
By
Okay.
physical size.
Yeah.
And he's correct.
And
All
he's
right.
correct.
Wow.
No.
Marquez.
But he hasn't been there in the past 5 years, despite
Yeah.
intentionally
Yeah.
trying
And
to go.
he said that he had his aunt's ID.
Okay. Sarah, question number 2.
Who is the vice president of the United States?
Who is the vice president of the United States?
This guy seems young and internet-y, and the current VP is internet famous.
But yeah, true. But nobody talks about the Veep.
Not that
Ever.
much.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to say no as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling yes on this.
I'll say
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. All right. Seabass,
I
you're
think-
saying
I think I'm feeling yes on this one too.
you're feeling a yes on this one. All right. Question
Yeah, let's
number
see.
2. Let's see if you're on the board.
Who is the Vice President of the United States?
The vice president name Byron is Pence, Mr. Pence.
Mr.
First
Pence.
name I do not know.
Pence.
Washington D.C., the DMV. I've been to the M, but not the D.
God, he can.
What
be
is happening?
So, I mean, so he's confused because Mike Pence was the VP during
Right.
Trump's first administration.
At the DMV.
Not this time.
Right.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, this
J.D.
guy's
Vance would be
he's-
the name of the vice president currently.
Right.
He's walking into the festival.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
pre-gamed.
Yeah, yeah. All right. All right.
All right.
Well,
Okay. Well, you have 1 point. All you need is one more to
Yep.
win the e-bike.
And you got question number
No,
3.
she said yes that he would get it.
Yeah, for that one.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, you
So
did?
she's out.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. 'cause
Thanks,
she's
guys.
gonna-
That was the
Okay.
first one.
All right. Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
Sarah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
Sarah.
just trying. I'm
Sorry,
keeping
Sarah.
score
Honest.
here.
All right. Sorry,
Damn.
Sarah. All right.
My
Well,
bad.
blame Greg
We were
Gorey.
s-
It's
he-
my fault.
The contestant even confused us.
yeah.
But don't worry, I have a backup guy, so
Yeah,
I'll have
yeah.
another guy.
All right. Here, just for fun. Question number 3.
Third question then. What does DC and Washington DC stand
Oh,
for?
here we go. That's what they call a repeater in some other games.
First
Yeah.
off,
Department of Motor Vehicles.
Sammy, hold on. Sammy, do you know?
That would be the District of Columbia.
Ah.
It's stuck.
Menace
Right.
original question.
Now, what was your answer the first time we did this game or this question?
Dominican
Constitution
or something?
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna say again, no for this guy.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
a safe bet.
Oh, come on. Yes.
You think you will?
Please,
He's
yes.
from
I mean, not drunk.
He's from the PNW though, and when you don't live near an area, you do get to
Yeah.
mind erase it
Yeah.
or mind blank it.
So
No.
you're saying no, Sammy? No. Question
Yes.
number 3.
Third question then. What does DC and Washington DC stand for?
District of Columbia, baby.
Oh.
Come on now.
So what are you planning on
Come on
doing
now.
at EDC tonight?
Have a good time with my boys. And for those who are hearing this recording, my name is Marquez. Call me John.
Okay. Call me John.
John?
Sure.
What is happening?
All right. Well,
What's it with the gays and the weird names?
the e-bike is still up for grabs.
Yeah.
And we have another round that we could do after the break.
Yeah, I have a backup guy. So.
All right. Still trying to give away the e-bike that Menace picked out for you. And
With his
so-
original game.
With his
I love
original
it.
game. It's not
Yeah.
at all
I
like the
love it.
DUIQ.
Nope, it's called
Totally different.
Will
It's
They Know
vastly
It?
Will they
different,
know it? Yeah. So we'll have another contestant hopefully give away that e-bike. We are traveling. Greg, in fact, was just talking about how we probably won't even make it to the Disney cruise because we're going to have to fly. And,
I know.
planes
Planes
never
never
make
stay
it
in
to
the
the
air.
destination.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare.
Yeah.
I'm
But,
so scared.
we talked about it before where you get the flight attendants that like to sing and make up songs and whatever, the sit down, shut up songs,
Yeah.
Right.
fasten your seatbelt songs.
Yeah, they're fun.
Or the drive-through people who are, trying to be all cute in the drive-through.
Just
Yep.
trying to make the most of the situation. Yeah.
Well, Gina found something that Greg will probably love. I have not heard it yet.
okay.
Yep.
I'm willing to reserve judgment. I just want to know, will this make the line take longer? Or if it does help speed up TSA, I'd be fine with it, but it's a TSA guy.
Yeah.
The TSA guy's rapping instructions.
Yeah, he's trying to entertain and inform. Move things along. Here's what
Now,
it sounds like.
Does it achieve that? Let's
find
listen in.
out.
Yeah, and then let's find out.
Listen to my words, I'll get you through this line. You grab yourself a tray, you find your spot inside. Look inside your bag to see what you will find. That liquid gel or aerosol, lotion, paste, or cream. You take it out of your bag, send it through the machine. Yeah, that, your belt, coat, and hat should all be removed. And don't forget your shoes. Now, check that shirt and pants. Avoid that pat-down dance. Your pockets should be clear to get you out of here. That's all you gotta do. That's all I gotta say. I bid y'all adieu. Y'all have a great day.
Clapping.
Wow.
Hate it.
People loved it.
Not
It's
on
like-
board.
During the worst part of my travel is going through TSA. And
I hate you, F you, shut the F up.
God,
Difficult to understand.
there's
He's
no
trying to
way.
make your day.
yeah.
There's no way that makes things go quicker. Let me tell you why. Because people are now paying attention. Like, what is this? Like, is it a distraction? It's
Right,
not.
You're trying to
Musical
figure out
theater.
the words.
Yeah. It would be better. There are people who are good at the TSA line, and there are people who are clueless idiots.
Yeah. like those first-time ATM goers.
Right. The clueless idiots need to be treated by people who are TSA agents, almost like drill sergeants. Shoes off, belt in the thing. Let's go. Come on,
exactly.
move. Put some pressure on them.
Yeah.
Don't let them dilly-dally. Don't be singing them songs.
Don't
trying
break
to,
into songs.
Trying to rap. This sounds like the first time I ever heard my dad try to rap.
Totally.
Yeah.
Just yell. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yell out what you have to do. Shoes
Yeah.
off. Belts off.
It is crazy how people have the hardest time with the most simple things.
Right?
God.
I got complimented the other day. I went to the 7-Eleven, and it has that loyalty 7-Eleven thing that you can use, and you enter in your phone number like you do with like a Ralph's
Yeah.
or Vaughn's, and I went up like do, and he's like, wow,
Whoa.
He goes, somebody who knows what they're doing. I said, yeah, it's your own phone number, right? He goes, yeah. He goes, you'd be amazed. He goes, people are like, boop,
I messed up.
I've never used a
hold on.
keypad.
Yeah, he gets so frustrated. He goes, dude, he goes, it's so refreshing. He goes, thank you.
I
Wow.
wonder just how people get through life.
Yeah.
Like you can't even enter your phone number.
Yeah, like
how do you lift food to your mouth to sustain a life?
So no rapping TSA guy.
no rapping
Oh,
TSA guy.
No, I'm off board.
No. Menace at EDC over the weekend playing an original game that he came up with and
Yes.
copyright trademark.
That's a good idea, man.
Yeah,
I
will-
like
know.
it.
Thank you
Will
so
they
much.
know
It's
it?
really fun.
You just
Yeah.
find randos and ask
Kind
them.
of taking a segment that we've done, a Will They Know It, and then kind of a mashup with DUIQ, and then now
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a new thing, see, for Fox. Not to be confused with what they're doing on CBS or NBC.
No.
It's a completely new thing.
Oh, yeah.
And let's get another contestant. Try to win that $500 e-bike that he picked out for you with his $500 budget. And let's say hi to Chuck. Hey, good morning, Chuck.
Chuck.
Good morning, Woody Show.
Good morning, Chuck. All right, you know what? I'm going to get crazy here. And because I really want somebody to win this bike.
All right.
So let's get two contestants on.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Now, let's also say hi to Mark. Hi,
Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, good morning.
All right, so we have Chuck and we have Mark. So here's how this is going to work. You guys are free to pick whatever answers you want. If you both end up winning, I will give another $500 e-bike
That's
thing.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
So we'll give we'll give away 2 e-bikes, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Lucky.
Okay.
Woody, you are crazy.
It's insane.
Insane.
It's clinically psychosis, I
Yeah.
think is what's going on. But no, but I really want somebody to win this, and so you guys, again, you can go with the same answers as each other. You can differentiate or whatever. But
Cool.
here we go.
Can I ask one favor real quick?
Yeah.
Greg, can you keep track? Because I don't have the brain power.
I
to
sure
do
will.
that.
Yeah. All right, who's this next person?
All right, this next person is Jesse. Let's meet Jesse.
All right, here's Jesse.
What's your name? Where are you from?
Jesse, Huntington Beach.
Huntington Beach. Oh, nice, nice. How did you get into EDC today?
Paid a lot of money.
Now, just to let you know, Jesse was leaving EDC. So the first person I talked to was going to EDC.
Okay.
Jesse is leaving EDC.
All right, assuming later in the night. All right, so maybe he's already turned up a bit.
About 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning. All right, so
Yeah.
he's been there. He's a little tired. Keep in mind, like maybe that has something to do with just how with it he
Right.
might be.
Yep.
All right, Mark and Chuck. Here we go. Question number 1.
Here's your first trivia question, okay? How many U.S. states are there?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
I'll go
Yeah.
yes.
How many U.S.
How could he
states?
get that wrong?
I don't know
He's
that
leaving EDC.
that thick accent.
I'll say yes.
Okay, yeah.
Nuclear, yes.
Nuclear yes.
There's no trick
Yes.
like contiguous.
No, you
Right.
don't say that.
Just
U.S.
US.
states. So Seabass yes.
Yes.
All right, Chuck and Mark. Chuck, we'll start with you.
I'm going to go yes.
Chuck says yes. Mark, what do you say?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, they're both saying yes. Question number 1.
How many U.S. states are there?
52? 52? You're asking me, you should have asked me before I went in there. 52, no?
Okay. Well, we'll find out. How many U.S. states do you think you've been to?
I've only been to 2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Which ones?
Nevada and California.
What state are you standing in right now?
Nevada.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure
I
you
know where I'm at.
52. Okay.
Well, son of a gun.
All right. Well,
Should've gone with my gut.
Mark and Chuck, good news for both of you is that you still have 2 more questions in order to win the $500 e-bike.
Maybe he counted like Puerto Rico and what else?
Well, I
Guam?
did Google it, and people
Wow.
that is the most. When people make mistakes, they do say 52 because
right.
they count Puerto Rico.
Still got a chance to win. Question number 2.
Name a country in South America.
Name a country in South America.
Now he might miss and go Central
That's what I was
America.
going to say too.
He might throw a Belize in there.
Yeah. Or North America. You could say Mexico.
All right. I will say no.
I'm gonna say yes.
No.
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 No. Seabass.
Yeah, dog.
Yes. Chuck, what do you think?
I think he's going to get this one.
All right, he will get this one. Mark, what do you say?
Yes.
Okay, both going the same answer again.
All
right. That's cute. It's adorable. All right, question number 2.
Name a country in South America.
I'll say Africa.
Africa? Africa?
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Africa?
Nope.
All right.
Africa.
Wow.
This might be the dumbest human being on the planet.
Wow.
Africa.
We got a few problems with this answer.
Yeah.
Many.
It's continent.
Right.
Menace has to be feeling awesome, though.
We're in
Do you
a
feel-
conundrum, guys.
Yeah.
Because
feel
this guy was my backup guy.
Oh, my God.
Well, we can come up with some.
No, all right. So, Mark and Chuck, you're out.
Yeah, 0 for 2.
Yeah.
Can I have dibs on that e-bike?
Wait. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
so
on. Hold on.
Well, can get one more person.
Hold on. We have one more question.
Yeah, we do.
Guys,
Let it all ride on this.
Sudden death.
guys, this is make or break. One of you has to choose a different answer than the other.
Oh.
All right, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Chuck, pick a number.
7.
Mark.
7.
No, you got to pick a different number, dumbass.
Oh, I can't hear Chuck.
Oh, you can't? All right, yeah. All right,
Oh,
sorry.
they are
There we go.
babe.
My bad. All right. Between 1 and 10, pick one.
4.
4. All right, Chuck, you get to go first. It was 8.
Oh, good.
All right. Question number 3. Somebody's got to win this bike.
Yeah.
Question number 3.
What country is usually associated with vodka?
All right. Chuck, you get to guess first.
No way.
No, he will not get it. Mark, that means you're going to go with yes.
All
I in this situation, knowing what we already heard,
Yeah.
I would still guess yes on this
I
one.
want it to be.
Yeah, I
yes.
know.
He's got to say Russia, right?
One would think,
He's got to say Russia.
Nope.
but after
No.
saying Africa, no.
All right, let's find out who wins. Question number 3.
What country is usually associated with vodka?
Russia?
Russia. Have you ever been to Russia?
No.
Do you want to go to Russia?
Yeah. Let's go.
Kidding me.
What's your favorite vodka?
I want to say Tito's.
All right, well, Mark
for the win.
I want to say Corona.
Mark, even though you didn't get to guess first, you still are the winner. Congratulations.
All right.
Intense.
And hey, Chuck, thank you for calling in. We appreciate you, my friend. And fellas, thank you so
Absolutely.
much. Mark, you're gonna have to hang on 1 second. And Chuck, thank you. Have yourself a great day. All right, we gotta take a break.
God.
Will they know it?
More
Original
Woody
game.
Show next. Hang on.